streaming key, the streaming key. Yeah, that's what I had to do. It's time for Techno and Tea. So I've got my tea. Get your tea or coffee. If you're watching now, if you're watching on replay, whack in hashtag replay in the comments. I'm just waiting for it to make sure it is actually live, because Technologia is, yeah, we go. We are defo on. We're defo on. Anyway, so 20th of October. From my domicile to yours, happy birthday from me. It's my birthday today, October the 20th. It's my birthday. Going to have a session before I'm out. Going out today for some food with a friend. So that is what is happening today in my world. What is happening in your world? Tell me. Drop it in the comments. Anyway, we're going to kick off. I've got my tea, as you've seen. Get your coffee, get your tea. We're going to get off into this motherfucker. Let's have it. Peace. Techno and tea, let's have it. I've got to say before we get right into it, techno isn't everyone's cup of tea. Hey! Yes, man. What are you saying on this beautiful, dreamy Monday morning? Oosh.
somewhere around 2000 AD, holding up the shield that's a glowing green, raising the spear that shoots laser beams, riding in a spaceship up and down the street, shooting at the fine women on the block you meet, going down in the studios track by track, letting everybody know the Empire Strikes Back. Another spaceship here, another spaceship there, here ship, there ship, everywhere mothership, landing in Detroit at United Sounds, where all the fuckers like a boogie down, because most of all we need the funk. 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 Everybody 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 funk.
Motherfucker. Anyway, fuck it, I'm going. Technologia. I really want to know why it's doing that. I'm thinking I need to connect this USB directly into the computer instead of a USB hub. Maybe that's a problem. Who knows? Anyway, fuck it, I'm going home. I'm not going home. I'm already home. Ah! Yeah, anyway, I'm going. I am going. It's my birthday. There you go. Got 2 cameras. My hair's going. Trying to get a ponytail. Trying to do it, mate, so I can get some bees in it, like, you know what I mean? But I don't know if it looks a bit gay or not. So I might cut it off. Who knows, anyway. I can't. Double trouble. Double trouble. I'm going anyway. Could you shout out if you watched this till the end, if you watched it till the computer glitched? We had this problem yesterday. So that tells me we have a problem within the system. And we're going to sort it out. And I think I know what it is. I'm just lazy, setting up laziness. So I'm going to probably strip out. I'm going to strip my studio out at some point before I start college work next month. And just get everything set up. Because I've got drum machines, I've got 303s, I've got Electribes, 808. Want to set it all up and play some fucking tunes, mate. And I've got a lot of tech. Luke, I'll show you. Let me turn the camera around. Luke, let me take a bit of a tour. We've got that 303. It's a copy of the Roland TD303. That's a TD3 Chinese rip-off. Very good copy. There's an Electribe under there. There. That's Flanagan's. Flanagan, that's yours. That's yours. Flanagan, double trouble. Ah. Anyway, and I've got Machine Mark 3. I've got Machine Jam. I've got Paul's Mark 1 there. Machine Mark 1. I've got a drum machine, which you can't see. You can see the buttons underneath there. And then I've got my mixer. 2 turntables connected to that sound card there. That's the sound card we're connected to. We've got 1 computer. That's a computer there, which you can't really see. There's a computer there, and then there's a computer there, and then there's a computer there in my noggin. Anyway, I'm going to go because I want to go and experiment on a couple of things of these cards I've been making. Go check out my art page, Steve O Arts for Health. Got some wicked stuff coming up on there. Love showing my creative skills. It's just something I like to do, and I'm not really that bothered about, you know, it doesn't matter. I'm going. So much love from my domicile to yours. Happy birthday, Steve. Happy birthday to my dad. My first birthday without him. So yeah, that's where we're at, man. Imagine that, eh? Being born on the same day as your dad's birthday. Crazy times. We're going. Peace out, much love. Hope you have a wicked Sunday. Thanks for joining me for Techno and Tea. Peace out as always. Oh, yo. This is a quick stream. So I've come off the live for the mixing shizzle dizzle. Let me put my headphones off. I'm thinking at some point next year, I want to set up my front room. Get a camera set up, get a computer set up. Start doing some podcasts in my house. That's what I want to do next year. That's my next year's plan. So, you know, stay tuned for that. It's going to happen. Been wanting to do it now for some time. Like, for real some time. Believe you me, man. And that is a funny saying, isn't it? Believe you me. What the hell does that even mean? Believe you me. Believe you me. What the fluff? So, yeah, next year, I'm going to get another computer. Going to get my front room set up. make it friendly enough to have tea, coffee, podcasting, talk about some shiz. I need computer, trying to think how I'm going to need to set up, like 1, 2, 3 cameras, 3 mics, 3 cameras, 3 mics, 3 mic stands. I need some more seating arrangements in my front room, but we'll get onto that. That's what I want to do next year. So, who wants to come on and have a chat, and we'll go talk. And the motivation for doing it is I crave deep human connection, yeah? I crave it. I love it. I love talking deep. It's fair level. There's levels of talkingness, isn't there? There's like where you can go to when you're talking, and conversations of how deep and meaningful you want to go. You know, they say the 3 levels of consciousness of talking. There's the surface stuff where you talk about people, places and things. Yeah, you talk about other stuff. Again, you can start talking about yourself. You know, go down a bit further yourself, how you operate, and then we get into the cauldron where it all bubbles up, all the goodness, as the ideas, sharing ideas. People don't like to share their ideas because, myself included, have egos attached to the ideas, and how dare you steal my idea if I give you my idea? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, expect that next year. We've not got long left anyway this year. Anyway, a couple of months, then we're done, man. Wrap me in a box. Put me in a box, lad. I'm done. So yeah, next year we're going to get up onto live streaming, podcasting. We're going to set up my front room. There's a few people I'm going to ask, maybe get to a month up and, 2 or 3 hour live podcasting, man. And we're going to talk about them, their interests, their hobbies, their stories, their ideas, and what they're doing for themselves and what they're doing for the community and what they're doing, man. I want to know what people are doing, and I want to talk about it. I want to share ideas, and I want to share that with people on the Tinterwebbage. So yeah, that's next year. Definitely going to make it happen. Flanagan, if you're watching, let's make it happen, because, it's got to happen, man. Next year. It's going to be probably after May time. Once I finish some contracts, I've got a few contracts that I'm working on. So yeah, I'll get that work finished off, and then next summer, we'll pick it up in the summer. Yeah, I'm going to try get it ready for summer, and then I can share you some about my shizzle dizzle, and we'll get other people on to talk about their life, their history, where they are now and where they're going in the future. Anyway, much love, peace out. As always, watch this spaceship. Shabba